Josh Philman in for the draw for Swift Current. Puck is loose off the draw, and Josh Fluker looking to work it forward. Didn't get a lot on it, though, and here comes Edmonton. Trayson Watney over the line, passes over on right wing, and a shot goes wide of the net. In behind the goal now, Watney looking to center. Stopped by Reed Dick to the blue line. Long shot broken up, and Fluker just wants to go off the glass and down the ice. Ethan Peters, first one to get there deep in his own zone. Sends it around the boards for Hansen. Got it to the blue line, but couldn't clear. Now a second chance for Hansen as he looks for some open ice, but got caught from behind. Is able to get the puck to the Broncos side of center. Josh Fluker over to his D partner, Owen Pickering. 3:20 gone here in the first period, still scoreless. Fluker's pass nearly broken up. Now the Oil Kings at center got a stick on it, but Swift Current's able to recover, and Pickering has a lot of room on left wing to skate ahead. Up the middle for Braden Lewis. He'll fire over the net, looking for his own rebound as Edmonton recovers and swings it around the near boards. Van Egger on the forecheck as the Oil Kings clear to center. Over the Swift Current line is Cole Miller. He'll fire on. Easy save for Reed Dick. Puck in behind the Bronco net. Hodnett is tied up, and now on in the first period. No score yet. Connor Vidston in for the draw with John Sabo. And Vidston trying to poke it forward off the draw. Puck will come back to Fluker on the red line, and he'll bank it into the Edmonton zone. Back to get control is Ethan Peters. He's tied up. Oil Kings helping out as John Sabo finds it and banks it off the glass. Owen Pickering gloves it down. Now Golder has his pocket picked by Connor Vidston, and back comes Rostock through center. Over the Edmonton line, Rostock nudged off as Fluker fires on, and Colby Hay makes the save and hangs on. 6 minutes exactly gone in period number one. We'll head to the Swift Plumbing and Heating penalty kill for the first time tonight. 12:50 to go in this scoreless first period. Off the drop, Oil Kings will send it up toward the line. Now a hard shot misses the net, comes around the boards, and MacKenzie pinches in from the line. MacKenzie now on left wing, banking it back up to the blue line for Peters. Across now, Carson Golder fires off the outside of the net. Oil Kings in behind the goal, try to pass it around to hit the skate of the referee, and that allows the Broncos to clear. Sabo not happy about it as the Broncos clear it down and change up their defense. 30 seconds into the power play for Edmonton. Carson Golder, their leading scorer through center. Over the line on right wing. Golder run into and spun out. Puck cleared to the blue line, but not out. MacKenzie, right circle. Up top, Peters will fake. And now Sabo down to the goal line. Jam play in front. Melnick can't get it to go. Matthew Ward finds the puck, gets it up top, but it's held onside. Peters passing to Sabo. Left circle shot blocked in front. Loose puck. Melnick reaching for it. Broncos chip it ahead. Matthew Ward looking for a shorthanded chance, but racing back is Peters to break that up. Halfway through this Swift Plumbing and Heating penalty kill. Both teams changing up. Off the bench is Wojtek Port for Edmonton as he gains speed, and now reverses back to Miller. Miller through center. Sidesteps under the arm of Colby Hay. Swift Current gets the game's opening goal, and they lead 1-0. Owen Pickering off the draw, has control. Broncos looking to work their way ahead as Fluker fires it forward. Delayed offside for Swift Current. They'll tag up, and Edmonton skates out of their own zone. Carson Golder fires on net. Reed Dick makes the save and hangs on. Philman will pick up an assist on the goal. Here the Broncos have scored first. Draw coming up on the blocker side of Reed Dick. And off the face-off, Adam McNutt will rip it around the boards. That gets past everybody. Caleb Rostock giving chase, as was Caswell, but play whistle down for icing, though Rostock now turning and wondering why that's icing. Dumping it in from the neutral zone as the Oil Kings start to peel back for a line change. Getting dragged down behind his own net with Sam Ward, and no call on the play. Oil Kings now on right wing in the Swift Current zone. Gavin Hodnett battling for a loose puck. It comes up top to Bernie, and he's able to clear to center. 8.5 to go in period one. Broncos leading the Oil Kings 1-0. Over the line, Hauff to Hodnett, left circle. In the corner now, Hodnett will swing it around to the blue line as the Oil Kings work it up top. Luca Hauff at the right point, run into and out come the Broncos through center. Davies 1-on-3 as he dumps it into the Oil Kings zone. Broncos beginning a line change as the Oil Kings, Gavin Hodnett has it on left wing. Flipping it out to the neutral zone. Getting a stick on it, but then turning it over was Ethan Peters, and back come the Broncos 3-on-2. Josh Davies on left wing sends it to the goal, and it's tipped over top of the net by Pelche. Oil Kings rip it around. Fluker holds it in. right point. Fluker now fires on, stopped by Hay, and he's got the rebound covered. 7:50 to go in period number 1. Back here inside the Innovation Plex, 6:36 to go in the first. Broncos up 1-0 over Edmonton. Swift Current clearing the puck around the boards after a face-off win. Caleb Rostock now into the Edmonton zone. Caswell to Vidston trying to work his way in front. Vidston left circle, centering pass. Caswell puts it over the goal. Nice little move there from Vidston, cutting himself to the front of the net through traffic. Just unable to finish it off was Caswell in the slot. Now out to center ice. Sam Ward banking the puck ahead. That's off the stick of Rostock, so Swift Current can change up as Edmonton clears it around the boards in their own zone. Turned over near the blue line, but quickly recovered as Hodnett flips it ahead. Bouncing into the Broncos zone, Sam Ward trying to chop it out to center ice, but play was going to be whistled down anyway. Offside against Ed's 5 games than it has overall on the season. Broncos penalty kill in their last 5 before tonight, 81.5. 1 for 1 in the game so far as they clear the puck around the boards and down the ice off the faceoff. And Ethan Peters will go back to get control. Peters over, nearly turned over. Davies trying to look for a shorthanded break in front of the goal. Davies tapped it wide, rebound, scores! 2-0 Broncos lead. Josh Davies with both goals. Most recent one, a short-handed marker. In behind the Bronco net off the draw. Swift Current's able to fire the puck down the ice. Hay out to his left to stop it and leaves for Ethan Peters as Peters will now work himself forward. Here's Carson Golder with speed, passing it over on right wing. Now Oil Kings looking backdoor, but it's out of the reach of the intended target, MacKenzie. And it's back out into the Edmonton zone with now 5 seconds to go in the power play. Connor Vidston trying to steal, was knocked down, and a penalty coming up against Rhett Melnick as Melnick is going to go to the box for hooking. Back inside the Innovation Plex, Broncos and Oil Kings kicking off period number 2. It's a 2-0 Broncos lead after 1. 4-on-4 for the first 65 seconds of the period as the Oil Kings skate their way through center. Over the Bronco line, they'll dump it in around the boards. Davies reaching for it, looking to poke it ahead. Forced back in deep by the Oil Kings. And Reed Dick will send it to the corner for Adam McNutt. McNutt now skating across his own zone. Will work himself out to neutral ice and then backhand the puck in on Hay, who makes the backhand grab and held on for a half second too long as he wanted to keep play going, but the rest. 2:42 gone in period 2. Broncos leading 2-0 here against Edmonton as the Oil Kings win the faceoff in their own zone. Peters ahead on left wing. McNutt looking to break up the rush. Now picked up on the goal line by Edmonton. Peters, the defenseman behind the net. Oil Kings center, swing and a miss in front. And Brady Burney turns the rush back the other way. Over the Edmonton line on right wing. Burney protecting to the goal line. Centering pass intercepted in the slot by Luke Robson. He'll go across center for Finley. And Finley now dumps the puck in. Reed Dick trying to poke it away from Marshall Finney behind the net as the puck comes around to the near side corner and the Oil Kings will chase it down. Chad Kang dropping it off for Peltier. Now Pickering around to Peltier in behind the net. Peltier sends a long pass ahead for Matthew Ward, and Ward will slide it forward. Pickering over the Edmonton line on right wing. He's angled off by Golder as he'll turn back toward the bench and change up. Oil Kings banking the puck out towards center ice as Golder gains the Swift Current line. Quickly poke check. Caswell's got Ward behind the defense. Breakaway pass. Matthew Ward in on goal is stopped by Hay. Rebound centering pass is tapped wide of the goal. Loose on top of the crease and the Oil Kings clear it to the line. Sadrick Kang's shot is blocked. Here's Sam Ward with a drive and a kick saved by Colby Hay. Now Sam Ward in below the goal line. Tied up and double teamed as Edmonton recovers. They'll bank it ahead. Melnick couldn't get control as Caswell fires on, and Ward may have got a piece of that in front. Here's Matthew Ward now on left wing. Bank pass up top for Caswell. Can't take the shot. Now Matthew Ward looking rink wide. Caden Sadrick Kang dropping it off. Sam Ward firing on, looking down low for his brother Matthew. In below the goal line. Ward centering pass to the crease, and it's picked up by Edmonton as they'll just flip it to center ice. Sam Ward knocks it down and wants to turn the rush right back the other way. Caswell on left wing. In below the goal line, centering pass to the slot. Rostock, a nice drag move as he recovers below the line. Rostock up to the blue line. McNutt fires through traffic, and a good block by Carson Golder. Oil Kings dead tired as they get the puck down the ice, but it will be an icing call. Great pressure by Swift Current, trying to make it a 3-0 game. Edmonton will get the media timeout, but a face-off coming up, and there was clear the puck down the ice, though they did get the media timeout to recover. Face-off coming up on the blocker side of Hay. Off the draw, Rostock pokes it to the corner, now tries to center to the slot, intercepted on the way. And the Oil Kings will look to skate through center, though MacKenzie gave the puck away. Broncos ahead, will drop it back, and here's Grayson Brzezinski. Over the red line, now into the Edmonton zone, dumps it just wide of the net, comes off the end boards, bounces loose, and is picked up by Rostock. Now Adam McNutt with a long drive, rebound to the top of the crease, and McNutt gonna kick it on goal. Picked up by Hay in front as he covers up, and a crowd up for this face-off as he steps in against Cole Miller, former first-round pick of the Lethbridge Hurricanes. Off the draw, Gabriel to the blue line, Sam Ward lets it go, off a stick and over the net. Sadra Kang pinching in left wing corner, trying to dance his way to the front of the goal. Puck is poked away from him. Miller now skating his way through center, looked to drop it off for Hodnett, but turned it over instead. And Sadra Kang will backhand it in deep. Peters behind the net to his D partner. Hard pass up the middle, missed everybody. And this will be an icing call against Edmonton. 11:39 now remaining in period 2. Both teams had some power play chances. Edmonton 0 for 2, Broncos 0 for 1. Well, the Broncos did score a shorthanded goal back in the first period. Broncos win this face-off. Brzezinski to Josh Davies on left wing. Trying to work it on net, shot blocked. Now Davies tied up along the near side boards. Oil Kings jamming away, Pelche in there trying to help out. Puck comes free, Matthew Ward unable to hold the zone as Edmonton skates through center. Here's Gavin Hodnett on right wing. Hodnett stopping up, gets run into by Brzezinski as Matthew Ward clears to center. Here's Davies now on left wing. Over the Edmonton line, Davies got, and it's a 2-minute penalty on the board. 11:07 to go in period 2. Broncos off to their third Swift Plumbing and Heating penalty kill of the night as Edmonton wins the draw. One-timer off the blocker of Reed Dick. Rebound poked toward the line and just out to center. A 2-minute for unsportsmanlike penalty for Adam McNutt is the official call. Edmonton through center. Peters will dump it in as Reed Dick sends it to the corner. Grayson Brzezinski tied up. Oil Kings, 3 men in below the goal line trying to dig that puck loose. Pickering on the outside of the pile. Philman is there as well. Puck finally comes free. Sent back into the pile and now loose once again as it bounces towards Reed Dick in the crease. And it will be covered up, 36 seconds. As the crowd salutes Josh Davies on his first career hat trick.
Assist number 20, Braden Lewis.
And the Oil Kings will win the ensuing faceoff and try and work themselves north. Rhett Melnick dumping the puck in from center. Reed Dick got a piece of it. Oil Kings now along the far boards. Into the corner, swung around to the near side for Rhett Melnick. Melnick on right wing, goes down to the goal line. John Sabo to the blue line, now left circle, pass down low, spin move out in front, comes on goal, stopped by Reed Dick. And Matthew Ward gets the rebound and lifts it ahead, trying to chase it down himself. Ethan MacKenzie able to get there first and break it up, and then given away at the blue line. Pelche trying to work it over to Ward, but had his pocket picked, and Ward took it right back before Edmonton's able to knock it loose. And Rhett Melnick trying to skate his way through center. Lost control of it on the goal or on the blue line. Broncos back in their own zone. 20. Josh Philman in for the draw after the icing call. He lines up with Landon Hansen. Hansen wins the drop. And now Watney right circle, fires on net, blocked by Pickering. Rebound poke loose, and Philman fires it ahead looking for Bernie. Over the Edmonton line, Bernie on right wing, skates to the corner, now stick handles his way, passing to the slot on the backhand. Misselbacher fires just wide of the goal. Bernie gets the rebound in the corner. Bernie looking backdoor, stopped by Hay. Misselbacher on the rebound, picks it up on left wing. Being pressured as he backhands it down low. Bernie off his skate, trying to protect away from Ethan Peters. Misselbacher picks it up to the blue line. Owen Pickering, left point, stops up. Now tried to cycle down low, intercepted by Edmonton. And the Oil Kings go off the glass and down into the Broncos zone. Just over 7 minutes to go in period 2. 3-0 Broncos lead here at the Innovation Plex. Owen Pickering Escaping pressure behind his net as he works it over to Josh Fillman, dancing his way through center. Puck just out of his reach. Oil Kings get it to neutral ice. Fourth Swift Plumbing and Heating penalty kill of the night. Owen Pickering off for interference. 3-0 Broncos lead here. Off the face-off, Brzezinski tying his man up. Puck up the boards, and Davies already has 2 shorthanded goals in the game. Oil Kings put the puck out towards center ice. Carson Golder will flip it over to Ethan Peters. Long pass ahead, broken up by Brzezinski as Davies runs into his man, and the Oil Kings recover in their own zone. Carson Golder now. Bumped by Davies as he passes over to Melnick, and Braden Lewis able to recover and dump the puck down the ice. Colby Hay is going to pass it over to the corner for Peters. 6 minutes to go in period 2. Oil Kings give the puck away at center. Josh Fluker back in his own zone. And now Caden Sadrick-Hang reversing back. It'll come right in on Reed Dick. Now Fluker is able to fire it ahead, but it's off the leg. Stays in the Bronco zone as it bounces toward the line. Oil Kings hold it in. Melnick down the boards to the blue line now. Right point, Wojtek Port. Skating down the right boards. Port stopping up along the half board and now working it up top. Return pass for Port. He'll fire off the body and stopped by Reed Dick. Second chance, they score. Rebound comes to Carson Golder as he fires it over the glove of Reed Dick. And nice stop by Reed Dick on Luca Hauff in the right circle. Edmonton wins the draw right at center ice, and they'll dump the puck in. Ending up in behind the Swift Current net, Sam Ward takes a bump. Gets the puck around the boards as it's now tied up in the near side corner of the Swift Current zone. Raphael Peltier able to jar it loose. Caden Sadrick-Hang coming out from behind his net. Now Peltier flipping it forward. Davies trying to glove it down to himself. Drops it back, and the Oil Kings will recover. Landon Hansen on right wing. Long shot swallowed up by Reed Dick. And he'll leave it for Sadrick-Hang behind the goal. Broncos heading to the bench to begin a line change as Sadrick-Hang is bumped. Sam Ward firing it ahead, and it's tipped in by Caswell. First one, Kings will recover, and Golder skates up the left wing side before dumping it in. Reed Dick able to stop it in behind the net as he swings it around the boards to Matthew Ward, clearing it out towards center ice. 1:20 to go in period 2 as the Oil Kings look through center. Landon Hansen off the bench, run into, but Pickering is there to get control in his own zone. Pickering now being tied up by Hansen. Sadrick-Hang coming in to help as the Oil Kings recover, and a centering pass is broken up by Ward. Now the Oil Kings looking to take it right back, but Sadrick-Hang quickly fires it ahead to Ward at center. Ward forcing the puck in deep so the Broncos can change. 1 minute to go in the period. Starting his way forward for Edmonton is the defenseman MacKenzie. Over to Peters on right wing as he'll gain the Bronco line, but he was offside as he did so. 49 seconds to go in the second period over the Edmonton Oil Kings. Broncos going left to right here in period number 3 as Matthew Ward won the opening faceoff, but the Oil Kings jump up and get control. Golder's shot is stopped. Rebound. Melnick puts it wide as it comes up the near wall. Josh Fluker giving chase, and now Peltier will lift it down the ice. Davies trying to get around Peters as he centers to the front. Matthew Ward goes around. The goaltender couldn't stop it home as it comes through the crease and out the other side. Now Ward behind the net, passing it off to Peltier on right wing. In below the goal line, Peltier swings it around. Pickering will pinch in. Gets tied up with his man as the Oil Kings dig it free. And now bank it out towards center ice, right onto the stick of Adam McNutt. And McNutt now fires a long bank pass ahead, just missed Ward as it goes wide of Colby Hay, but no icing call on the play. Knocked down by Rostock. And Rostock swings it around for Caden Sadrick-Hang. Ahead for Braden Lewis as he just wants to bank it towards center. Caswell able to clear it. Edmonton now in front of the Bronco bench, flipping it ahead. Puck turned over, stolen right back by the Oil Kings. And dumping it in from center was Hansen as Reed Dick comes out of his net. Playing it around now to Sam Ward. Here's Rostock gaining speed through center. Over on left wing, Caswell's got Rostock going to the goal, but the pass was broken up as Caswell gives chase in the near corner of the Edmonton zone. Oil Kings double team him. Puck picked up by Hansen for Edmonton, and he'll gain the red line and backhand it in as his other 4 teammates change. Josh Fluker dropping it off. Hansen intercepted. Pickering, though, able to poke it loose. And Fluker now skates out from behind his net. He's got a goal in this game, the most recent one, but he'll peel back to the bench and change up as we approach 5 minutes gone in the third period, and the Broncos leading 4-2. This puck cleared up down the ice. Somehow didn't touch the roof as it went high up in the air. Here's Brady Burney on right wing. Cycling in deep. Philman giving chase. Comes around the boards to the near side. Sam Ward sending it back around for Caden Sadrick-Hang. Sadrick-Hang bumped. Misselbacher behind the Edmonton net. He's tied up now. Philman has control. Up top, Sadrick-Hang can't hold the zone as he dumps it back in. And Swift Current will head toward the bench to start a line change as Edmonton goes D to D in their own zone. MacKenzie now through center. Over the Swift Current line, gets poke checked. Puck is loose, found by Philman as he slides it ahead. Philman gets bumped, play goes on, and Edmonton hooks the puck into the Bronco zone. Sadrick-Hang ahead to Burney, and Burney now gains the red line on left wing into the Edmonton zone. Off his stick, and back comes Edmonton through center. Cole Miller over the Swift Current line on left wing. Trying to dance his way toward the front of the goal. Miller goes behind the net on his backhand, protecting as he now cycles down low. Centering pass, tapped wide of the goal. Rebound picked up by Hodnett behind the net as he'll work it over to the far boards now. Stumbling was Luca Hauff as he's knocked over, just able to hold the zone, but now Sam Ward intercepts and flips it to the red line. Oil Kings glove it down, and here's Hodnett back in the Broncos zone. He had his pocket picked by Caden Sadrick-Hang. Heavy collision on the near side boards of the Broncos zone as Swift Current looks to skate ahead. Raphael Peltier tipping the puck into the Edmonton zone as the Broncos change up. 11:35 to go in regulation. Broncos leading 4-2. Oil Kings now working themselves ahead. Ethan Peters protecting the puck as he works himself through center. Shot from the boards is blocked and ends up in the near side corner as it's worked around the boards. Owen Pickering giving chase will find it as he tries to spin off the check of Rhett Melnick. Now behind the net, Fluker hard around for Brady Burney on left wing. Burney through center over the Edmonton line, and Misselbacher was a half step ahead of the play, and it's offside against Swift Current. 11 for all. Broncos win the neutral zone draw. Caden Sadrick-Hang banking it ahead, just out of the reach of Van Egger. And Edmonton will dump it down the ice. Icing is waved off. Sadrick-Hang now deep in his own zone, trying to fire it up the left wing boards. Philman got it to the blue line, held onside by Peters. Sadrick-Hang now battling with his man as Edmonton tries to hook it in front. Ends up in behind the goal, and Reed Dick wants to slow things down as he takes a whistle. Broncos trying to get control. Reed Dick out of his net to bank it around the boards. Here's Josh Philman dropping it back, and Sadrick-Hang will chop it ahead on right wing as he banks it forward into the Edmonton zone. Philman reaching for it. Puck comes to Misselbacher, right circle across, and unable to take the feed was Burney. Edmonton now deep in their own zone. Over to the left wing side for Luca Hauff as he'll slide it ahead. Here's Hodnett, left circle. Hodnett fires wide of the goal. Comes around the boards to Burney as he gets hit from behind, and now Philman skates his way through center over to Misselbacher. His shot stopped by Hay. Rebound! Philman couldn't get it to go as it bounced over to the blocker side of Hay. Cleared out to center ice, and McNutt will slide it to an open wing. Josh Philman from center, dumping it in. Broncos peeling back as Burney gives chase. Cleared around the boards by Edmonton, and now Hodnett working himself out towards center ice, and the Oil Kings nearly had a 2-on-1 rush, but unable to get the puck ahead was Hayden Wedden. And Edmonton forced to regroup deep in their own zone with 6:20 now remaining in regulation. Long pass ahead, tipped in by Wedden. Reed Dick in behind his net. Over to Brzezinski, and now ahead on left wing. Pass through center ice was intercepted and dumped back. Finds Gabriel in the right corner. He'll hook it up toward the blue line, but it splits everybody and goes down the ice in on Reed Dick, who will stop it up. And Reed Dick fires it ahead through center for Matthew Ward. Oil Kings quickly break that up and get the puck back out towards center ice. Ethan Peters now sending it in behind the Bronco goal once again. Owen Pickering, rink-wide feed for Van Egger as he'll take it on a bounce. Egger on right wing drops it off for Malone. Oil Kings along the far boards trying to get a stick on it. A lot of bodies heading toward that loose puck in the high slot. No, Port recovers for Edmonton. Wojtek Port walking the blue line as he passes over to MacKenzie on left wing. Down to the half wall. Now John Sabo, a shot off a body and wide of the net. Comes into the near corner as Lewis is tied up by MacKenzie. Van Egger there to help out as well as he gets poke checked in below the goal line. Pickering coming in to try and jar that puck loose. In behind the net, Pickering gets control. Over to Van Egger and now ahead to Matthew Ward. Ward now through center will gain the red line and dump it in so Swift Current can change. 4:40 to go in regulation. Broncos up 4-2 here over Edmonton. The Oil Kings, though, putting on some pressure here to try and cut into the lead. Puck out towards center ice, kicked ahead. There is a delayed penalty coming up, and it is